Homo sapiens. Let them die. Save the humans.
I am Jimmy Kimmel. Click below to subscribe to our YouTube channel, or if you want to be that way,
those kills, he'll be there.
You know what he needs to do, right? Like it's very telltale when there's a meatball. Because now YapzOr goes to the mid lane. You know what they're trying to do. They're trying to distribute their resources as best as possible. So have to put those aggressive plays out.
EG, in fact, is
Catapult.
They are heading towards this top. Gonna try and take this tower down. Say with the first siege wave. Zai, not a whole lot he can do. Yet to hit that 6, of course, on that core. AA up top. So he has to keep his distance fly. We'll send the root out. YapzOr and mid one are here as well. Crit and Sumail heading up to the high ground. YapzOr tag team the root onto the two of them with the nets. They're trying to kill off Crit. They'll get him. But there's the jump from Sumail. They've killed off the Meepo. And Sumail, he could try and chase for more. Will he be affected by the freeze? He won't. He's able to get away from it in time. But still killing off this Meepo. They'll certainly take that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in the meanwhile, Arteezy's able to put some pressure on the tower. He pretty much has the Midas finished up on this Arc Warden. S4 has gotten a much better time down bottom after that start. There's still some suffering on last hits, but near level 6 on the pot. Levels are the most important thing down here for him.
S4.
We got to see some of the fun. The potential that this game does have right there. We saw the tag team plus the Meepo start to play out, how much damage it really can come in when we see those levels. I mean, it's really fun. It's something that we'll have to keep an eye on when he does isolate targets.
Tap on him. TP's coming in. They're going to bring Arteezy in as well for this. Sumail also charging forward. See if they can catch down Puppey. Sumail, he's going to put a remnant down in the trees, forcing Puppey to head up to the north. And they'll chase him down in the trees. And again, EG just making these fluid moves across the map. Sumail now 1-0-3. He is everywhere they need him to be.
And it's a free rotation for Arteezy too. It's not himself. He just pops his clone, sends his clone down bottom, and it's literally just for free that he's able to do that to get maybe in a little bit of extra involvement for his team to set up for those kills. Even though he probably wasn't needed anyway. It's just that little heads-up move that he can do with Tempest level as well as TP. As he will just be continuing to farm. He has the Midas finished up at a pretty good time, that 9 minutes.
Got the Ice Blast hanging on bottom, but there won't be any other sort of defense at the moment from Secret. EG allowed to get some free damage onto the tier 1 tower. They are now starting to lead over with both Puppey and the Wraith King. Nisha, see if they can get the catch. Hex to lead in. Nisha is there as well. Crit, can he get over and help out his man? Samel has got the sleight of fist. He'll try and jump himself away, dodging the snowball. There's the jumper to the side. This time, though, the shards. Yapso will grab him, but he's got another remnant available. Samel continuing on the retreat. Everyone's turned up. Samel trying to hide in the trees, but they find him with the root. They've got the stun follow-up. Can Samel get out of this one? It doesn't look like it. He cannot. They'll kill off the Ember. Secret finally able to punish Samel for those movements and for that aggression.
Yapso making up for the shards from earlier with some absolutely beautiful ones as they're getting invasive here. They're looking to try to claim all 4 bounty runes. AA blast coming down too.
Another shards, blocking the route out for Crit. Crit's surrounded, Crit's gone.
Oh, S4 as well. He might
hit by
take
the
out.
Ice Blast, and he will. It's on point from Zai across the map. As EG lose 3.
And they get all 4 bounty runes. And they get the power rune as well. An invis rune on Yapso to continue some aggression. They have the shrine bottom. They have a smoke available too, if they choose to do so. Their levels, looks like Puppy's going to be the one who is taking the tome in this game. Appropriate for your Shadow Shaman, get those circle boards early on. Also noting that he's put 2 points in Hex. I think we've seen this more and more often, especially when you're playing versus a hero like Puck. It's all about just getting the just instant disable on him.
A lot of space continuing to be there for Mid-1 to stay ahead of Pax with the farm that he has. This is Meepo in that top spot. Triple Wraith Fans into the E-Blade.
And it's a great game for the Meepo as well. He has plethora of targets. Their damage on the EG can start to ramp up, but it's going to take time. Ember Spirit and the Arc Warden both don't naturally deal with your Meepo too well. Ember kind of does, but he definitely is going to need at least that one item before he can start to take them down. The Meepo's going to be ahead of the Ember in the majority of this game just from the nature of the hero.
EG. Smoke set up around if they want to try and catch off another core.
Now does have the near level 6 on the team. Try to give him a little bit of experience in the mid lane as they make a rotation toward bottom. Like we said, Sumel's just going to be running around, constantly looking for plays. S4 bottom.
They're going to start the play onto him. If they got the damage, get him before he can jump out. No, he's still alive. He jumps to the side. Serpent wants to drop down. That will kill him. But now EG, they're ready for the turnaround play. They'll look towards the 2 of them. Dream coils down. The male trying to slowly burn them with the flame guard. Extra TP coming in as Archeezy will look to join the fight. Puppy goes for the hex onto Samel. Yapso leading on to Fly with the self-pulse promise to keep himself alive. They lost Puppy. Jump forward though from EG. They have the root, the control. They'll kill off Nisha once. Can they do it again? There's the Doom. Crit had it saved and ready to go for more. Arteezy with himself and the Tempest double, offering the damage needed to kill off Nisha. Double kill for Arteezy, and EG may not be done yet. They're looking to move in and chase down potentially Yapso and Zai. They'll push this wave in. Zai and Yapso will be fine though, as it seems that the mana has run out, so nothing else for EG to offer in that attempt.
Good responses from EG, just bringing absolutely everybody to go for those kills. And in the meanwhile, it looks like Mid-1's decision was, I'm not going to join you guys. I'm prioritizing something else. Takes the mid tower, immediately sends another Meepo top, and looking to claim a secondary tower at the same time. Knowing that EG, they committed everything to look for that fight. Coil was used, every single, the Doom was used as well, and all the rotations too, the TPs. And we will start seeing the decision of which item it's going to be for Sumel. He has to itemize to deal with the Meepo. It's not the Maelstrom, it's the Battle Fury.
It's the way you got to go.
Yep.
It absolutely is. A lot of opportunities for Samel to hit those big cleaves. And the group up is there from Mid-1, but it's going to be hard to find those situations. As you say, with the way that Mid-1's playing at the moment, he isn't grouping up with the team. He's elsewhere. Still the Battle Fury, a beautiful line to behold. Bottom, Zai. He looked towards, but Yapso quick for the TP. Crit and Fly cannot go for any more damage upon him.
One thing EG does always have to keep inside of their minds this game is the Roche potential. We know that Meepo can do it very easily, but you throw a Meepo and a Wraith King, it's also, they can also do Meepo with Tusk. They have a lot of different options on the side to be able to just 2-man or 3-man or one of those type of combinations to take out the Roche. So EG does have to keep tabs around there soon, so getting a ward around that top side, I think, is definitely something they should be looking to do pretty soon. As soon as the Ethereal Blade is finished up, that Meepo, he can just walk right into the Roche pit with one more hero.
Got the root from the trees. In comes the backup. He's got the chamber. Samel's in trouble. Samel's straight up dead. Mid-1 with the play from the box. There's going to be a buyback from Samel. EG Dream Call down. They've got to get a return kill. Crit saved just in time by the false promise. There is a nice bug flying in, but Mid-1, he's still alive. He's going to look towards S4 and Samel. They'll get themselves back and then will kill off the Meepo. With that buyback from Samel, they do get some vengeance. They will take down both Puppy and Mid-1.
S4 was very close to kicking out as well. Fly, just in case, does throw the Fate's Eating on him there. But this meatball is really showing how much power he has in the game, just forcing all of the rotations from EG. He's got global potential too, so that makes it a lot scarier. Like this meatball's fighting, you're like, okay, sometimes when you're fighting meatballs early game, you're all dropping very low, but you're like, all right, we're okay. Throw an AA blast on top, it can change the tides entirely.
Sort of having to use that buyback early on from Sumail. It is going to mean that the Battle Fury is not going to be an incredibly quick one, and he's caught out. Ooh. Remnant gets him away. Sumail will live to see another day, but bottom lane, Nisha takes the tier 1 tower.
Constant aggression. This is exactly what we wanted in this series. 21 kills at this 14-minute mark already. Does not look like it's going to be slowing down at all.
Secret ready to move with the smoke. They know if they can get Sumail once again, it's going to be quite a while that he's off the map. And his first major item will be heavily slowed down. As EG, they have to make sure that Sumail's always in position where he has backup behind him. They have ways to keep him safe. As long as Fly's in the neighborhood, he should be safe. Should be able to offer that false promise, that safety and security to allow Sumail to at least get his spells off, be able to jump away to safety. Roshan, gonna be looked towards. When they go, they can do this pretty quickly between the three of them. EG will spot it out. S4 gonna send in the orb, but already just the amount of damage the Zai throws out. Fly will be there to help him. But for now, there's going to be the roll. And in fact, no, it doesn't. It's not enough to save him. S4's dead.
Sumail
in the river. Puppy. He's got the hex, the shackles. They're on top of the ember. Sumail, he does have the sleight of fist. The root will still be there again. Mid one just controlling him up, holding Sumail in place. Sumail, he cannot get out of this. Another slide. He's still surrounded. Will have the remnant ready though. He was prepared for that situation to get out of there. But Secret, they've got Rose. They've got the Aegis on Meepo.
So hard to play Ember in this matchup versus Meepo. Sure, you can slide to try to buy yourself time in between those nets, but man, they just have so much control for this. That we were talking about, right? It's that Roche. We know that they're going to make a move very early into that pit with just the nature of their heroes. And EG did not really have everything available. And S4, he's the most important one in the game to start the fights besides Sumail. And Sumail, if he jumps in, he's already used his buyback. If he dies there, they are actually going to lose so much control of the game. So S4 dying there, they immediately can't make a contest in that pit.
Yapsor took a little far forward here. Crip and Arteezy will be quick to turn upon him, and Yapsor, he's got no escape.
Still showing it. Arteezy does have that item on him already now. So his damage is very high. He is 3-0-4 actually in this game.
Yeah, that's what the is at the moment for EG. The other core is starting to really game challenge. It's just Arteezy that has that sort of power.
Meepo must kill रहा है.
Blast from mid one as well with that
पूरा burst damage है इनका. Direct burst हो रहा है
It's a very scary timing here for EG. They've got the rotas available. Yeah, like you said though, S4 he is pretty much in even net worth as his Doom and the Tusk in the game.
Doom को तो paper बना दिया लोग ने. Doom को अकेले मार रहे हैं Ancient और Tusk.
It was a hard lane for S4 to start with. Up against this double disabled.
क्या कर रहा है?
S4, a slow start at a game that he's going to try his best to recover. Already
oh my god.
Picked up by mid one. They're on top of S4 and he's gone once again. The puck is dead.
He's really just, he feels like a support puck now at this point just because of how far set back he is. Brought down by, just takes so much, even just from the Tusk. I just saw Yapsor punch him for nearly 3 HP. Shred's double bracer build on Tusk.
कौन गया है?
Tying up Sumail on top.
नहीं उसके कौन गया?
Hard for them to really have that opening initiation. They need either the Puffy Shaman or the mid-one Meepo to have that instant jump and go to catch Sumail off guard. Sumail will be fine mid lane. Found another big core jumping onto Arteezy. Mid-one with the blink. Making the plays and in fact
oh ये देख अबे क्या ulti मार रहा है.
Get the ice blast out onto the two of them. Grip popped up by the false promise. Will be able to move in and get Zai. The rest of Secret are turning up though, so EG have to get out of there. Fly will be unable to do so as mid-one picks up another kill. Now still this 5k lead that Secret are holding on to as EG struggling to really slow down the pace of this.
Secret का draft के ऊपर रहता है हमेशा. अच्छा draft हुआ है ना तो बराबर खेलते हैं लोग. कुछ भी गड़बड़ हुआ ना draft में पूरी team ये हो जाती है. अरे बाप रे क्या damage है इधर?
There's nothing that Sumail can do. He's dead and gone. 70 seconds. A long time to be dead at just the 19-minute mark. Sumail still without that first item. He's trying his best to get that Battle Fury.
Zai hunting S4 down bottom as well. Has the Atos from earlier.
See if he can get this on his own. Ice Blast. It's out upon him. S4 will jump out. He's trying for the TP, but they'll see him as S4 will go. Zai getting the solo kill. As EG really beginning to crumble now.
They have Serpent Wards. They're going to threaten high ground. The deep push from EG is dead.
And Secret push so fast. At the wards, the skeletons, the meepos, they've got all the siege potential, and EG with 2 cores dead. How do they stop this mid one? Straight in on top of Crit, Fly, Crit, and Arteezy. They're having to run back to the base, but Crit's not going to be able to get away. Shackles is there to hold him down. Secret, they'll continue pushing on. And I don't know how.
This is a dead Rax for sure.
How do EG slow this down? I don't think they can.
Arteezy just has to keep spamming, but he has to be careful. If he gets jumped, anyone gets jumped, there's dead. There's no false promise. S4 is back up, so they have some of their deep push here, but the Rax is already gone. He's trying his best to throw the bubbles to protect them on those opposing sides, but
ऐसा है आर्कॉर्डन के उस स्पेल में दूसरे एनिमीज को भी इफेक्ट होता है.
20-minute mark.
They're all respawning though.
Breaking the base, mid one able to poof away. See if they can get any sort of catch. Samael chains onto the 2 of them. Ice Blast out though in return. Back onto Arteezy. Arteezy's got to be careful. It's a 4-man dream call, but there's very little follow-up for EG. They have no damage, no items on this Ember.
Mid one just keeps jumping in with no fear. He's got like 2,000 health on this Meepo. He doesn't have to worry about anything here. It's a full Desolator too on the Wraith King.
Goodness.
Secret just picking up a plethora of items here, cleaning up the shrines, back up, collect those bounties too, and oh, EG, they're gonna need a miracle here to try to bring them back as this one is. I mean, I'm looking at these net worths like Sumail. How does he deal with a Meepo now who's got double his net worth?
Still what 1,100 gold away from having the Battle Fury.
Yeah.
And even when you have that at this point with the stats that mid one has, it's
gonna tickle.
You're gonna tickle.
Yeah. And they're even starting to, okay, they actually changed it up. I saw Zai building toward a mech build, but he actually switched to just go for a Glimmer for himself to protect the back lines, because the one thing that Zai does have to worry about is if he gets jumped in the back, but he's pretty tanky, and now with this, it's a lot more survivability. Yes, tons of items being picked up from Secret. Even a Shadow Blade now from Yapsor, so I'm a little worried of, I was already worried for S4, but I'm worried that he might just get punched into death from a position 4 Tusk.
I mean, this game as well, for sure. You know, this is Secret still very much playing at this incredible level that they have done so far this tournament.
Yeah.
But how much would you say this is on the draft? You know, Secret getting this 5th pick Meepo. Is this draft just that much better than EG's in this game?
I mean, this Meepo really changes everything. A 22 pick Meepo is always going to do that, and then they also have 2 very strong pressure lanes that EG were not able to actually respond with too well. Top did fine. Top did great, the arc warding, but bottom, you just look, S4 had a nightmare of a game, and he's very important for this game on the puck.
Secret round the mid, ready to go in towards the base again. EG, what can they do to stop this? Arteezy has got the full Mjolnir. Tempest double going to get critted down in a couple of hits by Nisha.
He's trapped.
Call is going to be there on mid when they're going to try and go for this, but at the same time, Secret, they're collapsing onto Arteezy. The Doom was laid down onto Nisha, but he still has that reincarnate. He's going to have that second life. Mid one jumps in. Shackles are there as well. Sumail's trapped. He's dead and gone. Secret, they'll look towards Crit. Controls there from mid one with the root. Crit's dead as well. Triple kill
Sumail.
for the Meepo. There's the buyback for Sumail, but he's surely going to die yet again. He has a remnant in the trees. But Nisha, he's chasing, he's hunting. Mid one, eyes onto Fly. He's moving in on the Oracle. The E-Blade's out upon him. Fly's trying his best to run. Shackles down to Sumail. It's a dieback. It's a rampage. As mid one, he gets both of those kills at the same time, splitting the Meepos up, killing both Fly and Sumail together. This man's Meepo just looked absolutely perfect this game. Mid one has had a brilliant time. The draft was set up for him to do so, but he has played it flawlessly.
This game is impossible for EG to come back, and now this Meepo is just way too big. Everybody in the side
They
of
just
Secret
tear
is-
through the base.
Yeah, and this is another thing now you have to add to your question mark list of when you're drafting versus Secret.
Yep.
You gotta watch out for a last pick Meepo as they've brought it to their arsenal and displayed that mid one is a beast on the hero as he's taking over completely.
Absolutely is. The mid-racks getting taken down. 30 seconds where the EG do not have Sumail alive. Ice Blast won't quite connect. But EG, they've already lost the melee racks here in that middle lane. And Secret, they're just able to walk away with no consequences whatsoever. Yapsor, he's playing around with S4 up top. As S4 is sort of trapped in, he has got the orb. He will try and jump away. Yapsor is probably suspicious that he could be around here, but he doesn't have the shards back up, so cannot hunt for him in the trees.
I'm just looking at the items that Yapsor is queuing up this game, and I can just tell they're having a good time. They're feeling very confident. I've got a Deso queued up on the Tusk now too, so yeah.
I mean, you just look over to some of the members of EG, you know, Sumail, he's been having so many stellar performances this tournament, but Secret just absolutely breaking him this game. as he's got treads and an unfinished Battle Fury at 24 minutes in.
Not even just, I mean, mostly mid one, to be honest, right? Mid one just has been bullying Sumail in this game for the most part. Just with the roots, Sumail's trying to walk in, and
Hello.
he's just like, I can't actually
Mic
move in
chalo
most of these
hai.
matchups because I'm just stuck inside of these Earthbinds. Been very well played by Secret as they back up. They still have firm control. Pretty sure they're picking up a couple more of their items here too. Got, I mean, Meepo hacks and another ulti orb on top after all that. Almost level 20. They now have S4's Blink Dagger, but the damage on their lineup has been significantly cut. Ember Spirit is less net worth in the 4 positions, nearly less net worth than all of the heroes on the side of Secret. He only has 1,200 more than the Shadow Shaman. So his damage, I mean, without Battle Fury, even with Battle Fury, he's going to be tickling quite a bit. Should be one of the last goes for EGs. They picked up a couple items, Spirit Vessel and that Blink. They got to try to make something happen. They can't let Secret get this Roche.
They need some sort of insane play here.
They really do.
17k behind. 2 sets of racks down. Sumail with no items. They'll try and go, but